If you see a demand curve like this, you know that the price elasticity of this is harder to compute than what we had, as Q is equal to something times P to the power. So here we want to use the other method, which is using MR equal to MC method. So we may as well find MR first. So we find total revenue first, and it's P times Q. And again, we need to write it in terms of Q in order to take the derivative. So we rewrite this. This is Q is 400 minus this. So move 6P is 400 minus Q and divided by 6. So we have this. So the total revenue becomes this thing multiplied by Q. And taking the derivative of that thing, we just differentiate this thing. We have two terms, so the first term just gives you the constant. The second term of this is minus Q squared over 6, which then when you differentiate this, you put a 2 down, and then you have 1 over 3. So we have the marginal revenue now. So that's half of the work. Now we want to find the marginal cost, and we need the total cost. And the total cost is, we have this thing here, which is the minimum production function. As I had in the last chapter, is setting them equal to each other. So we have, no, we need the prices first. So we have these two prices, this times L plus 3 times P. And then the other piece of information is Q equals to L. And L is equal to the other thing, P over 2. So I think we can somehow solve this in terms of Q then. So this is 2L is equal to P. So we have this is 15L plus 3 times 2L. So it's 21L. L is equal to Q, so it's 21Q. Large Q is okay too. And we have marginal cost, which is the derivative, which is 21. So then we set them equal and solve for Q then. So this thing is 21, and then we get whatever Q is. So it's this 400 minus 21 times 3, which gives you what's this? So it's 200 minus 63, which gives you 137. So Q is 137. There is none of the answer that's like this. So there is a problem with this question, obviously. So the way to fix this is, I think there's typo. So the divided by 2 should be here. It should not be here. So if you have this divided by 2, then you are doing a new problem basically. And I'll redo this, and you will see it's the right one. So if that's the case, then we don't have minus over 2 here. We have over 2 here. So then we have 2P is equal to L, and Q becomes P. So then this thing becomes substituting, because you have 30P plus 3P, and P is equal to Q. So we have 33Q here. And note that this P stands for the input, not the price. So we have this, and then when we differentiate, it becomes 33. So this number becomes 33, this number becomes 33, and this number becomes 99, so it becomes 101. And 1 is 101, there is an answer. So we have